is brought to you by Dennis Hoff for Assembly District 36, a successful businessman who can't be bought, can't be intimidated, and won't sell you out. Paid for by friends of Dennis Hoff. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, the opening ceremony is held for the moving wall.
Davis Amusements fills Petrick Park with lots of fun.
And the Reeves brothers are performing for 2 nights. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Reinert and Eunette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, September 22nd, 2016. I'm Zach Reinert.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
The Vietnam veteran moving wall has arrived. It will remain at Simpkins Park until Sunday afternoon. Brought to us by the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, it costs $10,000 just to bring it to Pahrump for Fall Festival weekend. The wall, which is a half replica of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall in Washington, D.C., is open 24 hours a day. The wall lists over 58,000 names, including 8 women. Approximately 1,200 of these are listed as missing MIAs or POWs and others. The opening ceremony was held today at the V-shaped wall. The reason it's V-shaped is symbolic. This is described as a wound that is closed and healing. When a visitor looks upon the wall, his or her reflection can be seen simultaneously with the engraved names, which is meant to symbolically bring the past and present together. We caught up with Purple Heart recipient Dr. Tom Waters as he looked for his brother's name on the wall.
Whether it's the wall in D.C., the moving wall, or even the traveling wall, which is smaller than this one. It just brings back a lot of memories, not always good memories at all.
Your brother's on the wall?
My younger brother was killed in Vietnam.
Tell me about that.
Well, he was in the Army, and the Viet Cong blew up the barracks. The enlisted guys ran, and he was one of the 20 who were killed. And this was back in February of 1965.
And you yourself were injured. You're a Purple Heart recipient?
Yes, I went over a year later. I was over in July of 66, and in July of 67, with 5 days to go, I was injured, and I received the Purple Heart for that. Had it not been for the Marines, I would be on the wall as well.
Yeah. Your brother, you have his Purple Heart, and you also have yours. What's it like for you to have this come to Pahrump?
I think it's just fantastic when it comes to Pahrump to let people see and reflect on exactly what happened during those times.
You've been to Washington, D.C.?
Yes, I have. My last active duty assignment was at Andrews in Maryland. So many times I went to the wall. It was very difficult at first, but after the first time going, I could go back and then reflect on the feelings and all the other things that happened while I was in Vietnam and after Vietnam.
Do you have other friends that are on this wall?
I have quite a few friends that are on the wall. The one that I talk about most is my brother, though.
You're going to be here Saturday at 11 a.m. for a special ceremony, and you yourself are going to be speaking.
Yes, that's the Disabled American Veterans. The DAV is having a special program, and I'm one of the speakers for that program. It starts at 11 o'clock on Saturday.
All right, so people come on down right after the parade. I know that we just had a helicopter land here. Can you tell me what that is?
Well, I don't know exactly. I knew they were going to have the helicopter flyover, and they were also going to have at least one land, and that's what we saw.
Closing ceremonies here on Sunday at what time?
Sunday at noon, they'll have the closing ceremony, and today they'll have the opening.
Everybody can come on by. This is open 24 hours a day so that people can come, and if they don't want to be around a big crowd, they can come here at night. They can be by themselves. It's going to be lit the whole time, and of course, security.
The Board of County Commissioners had on its agenda an item to amend a Nye County code titled Public Peace, Morals, and Welfare in relation to prostitution to set a time and date for a public hearing.
This is to amend Title IX. And again, we're going to continue this again.
One more time.
We're going to continue this to October 18th.
What date? What date? 18? Motion to, what was the word?
Continue.
Continue. Oh my gosh. Motion to continue to August 18th.
Second.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner, apologies, Marley Slotek, not August, is it October?
October.
Okay.
Did I say October?
OTC.
I didn't?
It's okay.
All right. I'm awake. Go ahead. October.
Correct you at the end. Go
Which
ahead,
has a
Commissioner.
question?
My question's to the DA. How many times can we continue this thing? Is there a limit on it?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you.
And the commissioners also discussed a date to be set for a hearing concerning dissolving the Nye County Raw Milk Commission.
Possible action, public hearing, discussion, deliberation to 1, adopt or reject Nye County Bill 2016-09, a bill proposing to amend Title 8.
Yeah, hold on. I know you're going to open a public hearing, but before we do that, so we can clarify, I asked for this to come forward because I had not found that anything had happened, that they had not met. They do have a board. They did meet last November, so I am not inclined to get rid of this at this point. So you might want to hold your comments, but it's up to you.
So I am going to, again, this is on the Nye County Raw Milk Commission, and then I'll open up the public hearing.
You have to, if you're going to have raw milk producers, you have to, by state, do this. A few years ago, I put this forward to get this in place. We had trouble getting anybody in place. Last I heard, we had nobody in place, but they did meet in November. They didn't meet subsequently to approve the minutes, which has to be done so we can move forward. But we also understand there hasn't been any open meeting law training, and so that needs to happen. So my motion is to continue this board, to give them 60 days to move forward, to meet again and approve the minutes, and to comply with open meeting law so they understand how things will be posted. Lorena can help them with that.
So you need
Is there
to-
anything else you want to add?
So
in
you
there?
want to reject this bill?
Pardon me?
You want to reject the bill?
I'm not going, is reject is what I want to say then? We're going to reject
Yes.
getting rid of the bill
We're just not taking
with
any
these
action.
conditions
This is
that
the
I
bill
stated. Thank you.
rejecting-
We're going to keep the bill in place.
Yes, this rejects that
That
particular
rejects
bill.
all right.
It gets rid of it.
Second.
Got it.
And a second.
I got a motion and a second with all that discussion. Any other comments from the board?
Yes,
Mr. Bobrowski?
No.
yes. Folks who really want this board in place, be careful what you ask for. This doesn't mean that you can just milk your cow and put it out on the corner and sell it. There are regulations they put in place. You might want to go when they meet and find out what that is, or you can go on the website and find that. But it will allow people who want, and I don't even know why we have this. If you want to drink raw milk, drink raw milk. But state says we have to.
So I have a motion and I have a second. Any other questions? I'm going to call for the vote.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
5-0. Go out and have fun with raw milk.
Stick around. After the break, News 46 will tell you all about the very brand new attractions and the entertainers who are coming to Pahrump this weekend for this fall festival.